Hello everybody. Today we are visiting a palaces in the western part of Mazovia. This one looks like abandoned, but it's not. Someone lives here. Actually, it's not now inside. The western part of Mazovia is full rich of palaces and manors, which were the residences of noble and rich inhabitants of Warsaw in 19th century. Unfortunately, it's not available to get inside this palace. It's a private property, but we can see that Mazovia is full of hidden gems. Previously, it was a front side. This is a backyard. We cannot see much because, as I said, it's in a private hand, and the owner is not now inside, and we cannot get allowance to get inside. We can see that someone who has built this palace, I guess in 19th century or in the beginning of the 20th, had to be very rich. Well, many of these palaces, which are now in private hands, are hotels or conference or spas now. Oh, there is also a pond. It looks very romantic. We continue our one-day trip in Western Mazovia, and now we can see a different type of buildings. Previously, we tried to visit houses, palaces of Mazovian, very rich aristocrats. Now we are visiting Skansen, a museum of rural architecture. As we can see, it's a totally different type of buildings, but it's still nice. Okay, we are inside a typical Mazovian rural house, and this is of course a reconstruction. This house was moved from original village into this place. We are inside a museum of Mazovian villages with Mazovian rural architecture, and of course the entire equipment of this building is not typical for a house of peasants from 19th or beginning of 20th century, but it can give us an imagination how such house was planned and built. So the central part of such house was oven. It's an oven which was used to prepare food and to heat entire space. There is a chimney, and I guess it was this room was central part of a house where whole family used to eat dinners and other meals. There is other space, other room. It might be a sleeping room. We are now in a museum of rural architecture, typical for Mazovia, but what is very interesting, this is a typical architecture for a forest, for wood areas. And what else is very interesting, all of the buildings are moved from other villages which were planned to be closed. Why? Because we are in the very heart of a national park, Kampinoski National Park, and the area of this national park was enlarged by closing, removing villages, agricultural villages, and moving to other place. and all of these buildings are from such closed villages and gathered here as a museum of rural architecture. And all of these buildings are typical for a 19th and beginning of it. Now we are on the observation tower. We are still in Kampinoski National Park, and what is very unique that this platform is located among swamps. There is a path made of wood to get here. There is a beautiful view from here. Really, golden Polish atom. That's a very satisfactory finish of our trip today. Bye.